Well, all right, y'all. All across the USC, Compton, Watts, Bay to LA, Pomona, California, from valley to valley, we represent that killer Cali. So if you keeping it real on your side of your town, you tune in to Gangsta Chronicles.
Gangsta Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes.
If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth.
Gangsta Chronicles, this is not your average show.
You're now tuned into the real MC8, Big James, and Big Steel.
This is strictly from the streets.
Hello.
We represent the James.
Innocent is one thing. I mean, like I said, when you're in that lifestyle, then you take what it comes with. But when you're innocent, you're an innocent child. You know what I'm saying?
Doing nothing like that.
We make mistakes as kids. We all did. We're all naive to what happens in the streets. You get me? We see it, and it's really glorified to an aspect. It's fun to be in the streets, but a lot of kids are naive to what really happens and shit. So that route you can't take. So you can't just sit there and try to take the street route with some shit that affected on an innocent, you know what I'm saying? It's a young female, young woman who had nothing to do with that lifestyle. Damn. So for motherfuckers to not want to get involved, because like you said, we've been born to that culture in the streets of, especially us as niggas, we've been born to that culture of you don't tell on shit. Or you try to handle it yourself, but then that's not justice for the daughter and in the family, you know what I'm saying?
So Calvin, this impacted your father.
Yeah.
Just as rough as it impacted you, can you take us through that?
Yeah, after the funeral, cause at the funeral I didn't even cry. It was huge. Their funeral was big. It was like everything out the door. People was out the door. So the preacher, the pastor, he asked for everybody to come up and say their piece. I was like, ain't nobody talking in here today but me. And I got up there and I talked and everything, and then at one point it's like I went blind or something. Like when I was talking to everybody, then when I stopped talking, it's like I seen everybody jump up, clap their hands, But I don't know. I guess it was like an out of body experience or something. Like everybody was clapping, and then a lot of old schools, they was like, I don't know how you just did that. You strong as hell, cause I couldn't do that if I see my baby laying in the casket. They talking about this a celebration. I told them ain't no celebration because she wasn't sick and she wasn't suffering. So what I need to celebrate for?
Mm-hmm.
That was my only daughter.
And so your father the whole family is going through it, but your father in particular.
Hey man, it killed my dad. I never seen my dad cry. And one day he came to my shop. He was like, they done killed my baby. I don't want to deal with this no more. I'm tired of this. Man, what is you talking about? So he had pulled off. I'm trying to take him out the truck. He pulled off. So the next week, he come to the shop. I'll never forget this, bro. He come to the shop. It was a Monday. He was going on and on about Keisha. And I'm like, hey, man, listen, I'm not trying to hear what you talking about. You don't want to be here. I just lost Keisha. I need you, too. So he's like, everything I got for you, you drive on. I'm like, what the hell is this dude talking about? So he's like, everything is in the back of the car for you. I say, hey, I'm not trying to hear this shit, period. I need you. So I go outside, and my cousin stayed in the shop with him, and he's like, hey, I think you listen to your dad. When I came back in, I said, he'll be all right. He just upset. Tuesday he come back to the shop. He normal, acting a fool. And Wednesday he asks for my wife. He comes back to the shop. He's like, where your wife at? He said, where Janice? I said, she ain't here, Dad. She'll be back in a couple hours. He's like, okay. So he came back and he told her and told us, when you have problems, he said, get you a big nip, a drink, go to the beach, and just let it all out and just relieve yourself. I said, hey, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that today, Pops. And he turned around and said, I love y'all. Thursday come, my little brother seen him. I said, hey, bro, you seen Dad? He was like, yeah, he just passed. He said he gonna come back. Friday come, my uncle and everybody looking for him. I'm just like, man, he probably at home sleep. So My uncle called me again. Said your dad ain't show up. All right. He all right. So I'm doing paperwork. Then I seen one of his girlfriends coming to the shop because he had about 6 of them. So she's like, your dad was supposed to meet me at 10:30. I said, what are you talking about? Said for breakfast, but he ain't show up. And both of the cars outside. Like when my dad was home, one of the cars would be outside, one would be in the garage, and the screen door would be locked. So I said, let me go over here. I went over there to the house. Both of the cars was outside. Now, I didn't open up one of his trucks because I got the keys. I seen a big thing of Crown Royal in there, and I closed the door and sand fell down off his car. So he's been to the beach.
Yeah, he's at the beach.
So I said, man, what the hell going on? So I went to the screen door just to see if it's locked, but the screen door open. So I go next door, and I was like, Miss Bernard, when the last time you seen them cars move? She was like, 2 days ago. When I looked at her, she's like, kicking the door. I kicked the door in, and I was like, dude, you better be breathing. And he was stiff as hell, man.
So in the span of this time, you still dealing with your daughter, grieving your daughter, and the injustice. Now your father is gone. Y'all had a really good relationship.
Oh, we was cool as hell every day. Every day. He came to the shop and he tormented my customers, my boys there. He didn't care who it was. And that killed him.
And that killed him. So where's your mind at during this time?
I was screaming, man. Like I didn't cry when I see my daughter.
It's all right, man. Go on, let it out, dog.
But that killed me.
Man,
you want to say that family members, you don't have connection. You know, grandparents really. You know what I'm saying? They had that connection with your kids. You know, James, you know, you got the grandson right now. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? You know how that connection is. That'd be just like it's your own child. You feel me?
Right.
Sometimes, and then with them being older, a little bit older, seeing a lot of stuff, having to go through a lot of stuff through their lifetime, a lot of shit they can't take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can't.
After going through a gang of shit over your lifetime, I'm sure Pops was in his maybe 50s, 60s, whatever, and probably being born back from them days, man, he just seen a gang of shit. You get tired and fed up with the same bullshit you see every year after year after year, especially when it's our young black, you know what I'm saying? You lose a family member, and then it's just like it's like us with gangbanging and shit. Shit don't stop. You see drive-bys and killings and drive-bys, and at some point you be like, man, when is this shit gonna end? You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Well, the pain that you see right here on this show, everybody should think about it before they get a gun and then go shooting at somebody just because and hit a kid or hit that person. This is the pain that you give to every family out there. And it's a cold piece. I never thought about it like this. I never saw it.
Being on the other side of the fence and shit.
Being on the other side of the fence. I never thought about that. At that time, I didn't give a fuck who was in pain or who hurt. But this is the first time, really, that I've like, felt another brother pain like that. You know, not only you lose your daughter, but then the pain that Pops couldn't take it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And Pops felt like just tired of this shit. And then here he is. You know, he gave you all the signs. I
just ain't want to listen.
Because you wasn't ready to deal with the fact that he couldn't take that, but like, come on, man. We trying to deal with this situation. Like that's just unfathomable. I can't even see that. So please don't bring that. You gonna block all that shit out.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Especially if you having to deal with the motherfucking pain of the daughter. Like, man, come on. You can't. That's why man, I don't want to hear that shit. Well, don't come around here talking that shit right now.
Words.
And there's two sides to it. Not only do you have the victim's family that's impacted, right? And you know, as bad as I want to say, fuck that other kid that did the shooting, he got a mama, he got a daddy, he got other people. He's dead.
She was taking them to do robberies and shit, bro.
Oh, she was?
Yeah.
And
fuck
see,
them
she needs to go to jail too.
It's the way motherfuckers are raised and brought up, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you know, us as parents, we can't help, you know what I'm saying, because I know what I did or what I didn't try to do or what I taught my son. But if he decide to go out there and do some dumb shit, I'm not going to be responsible as a father who tried to raise my son in the right way. But it's shit. If I want my son to start claiming the hood and I'm giving him a pack to sell and giving him his first strap, then I'm contributing to what my man is feeling. You get me?
And that's what I'm saying. His mama should be in jail too because she pretty much raised a monster.
I don't know about that. Mama going to jail for the actions of what her son doing. I think mama should feel like she's more responsible for his actions.
Let me tell you how disrespectful they is, man. After they done killed my daughter, they coming up to the shop to try to get work done.
On the car?
Hell yeah, thinking it's a game. See him at the club, she trying to hug on me and shit, like, think it's funny, man.
Man, I'd have took the brakes off that motherfucker. I said, bring that motherfucker in here. She'd have been riding, the brakes would have went out in that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's because a motherfucker trying to dissociate herself from the motherfucking, from what the product of what her raising the kid has been. Like he said, she taking him on robberies. Probably taking him to sell this, you know what I'm saying? She contributing to his motherfucking bullshit.
Right.
That's why my man is so upset at them, because it'd be a difference if you was a sincere ass motherfucking female who, I don't know where he went wrong. I tried to raise him right, was in church, I tried to do this, but nigga, I'm taking him around the corner to do dirt. So don't be hugging on me, motherfucker, when you contributing to your motherfucking son's downfall, and because you couldn't take a hold of that shit, I'm suffering. So no, I don't need no hugs and shit. None of that shit.
And the thing about death is that it's forever. It's not, you know what I'm saying, that's an infinite thing, so it's not like you ever get over it. No, it's not like you ever get over it.
No, I got a homie right now who dealing with the death of his daughter. Young girl out there in Vegas, you know, doing her thing. You know, young females, you know what I'm saying? She died from an overdose, was in a motherfucking room by herself for 3 days until somebody found her. So even though it's a different predicament, you know what I'm saying, it's hurtful to see your kids, you know, taken away from you before you get to see them live their fucking life and do what they supposed to do. You get me? It's just fucked up.
You ain't supposed to bury your child. Your child supposed
to bury
you.
Especially not at 17 years old.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
In California, that's what we do every day.
Exactly.
We burying our kids. And that's why I thought this story would be good for our show, because this is what we're trying to preach to the kids out there, the youngsters, the gangsters out there today. Mm-hmm. And if they just heard a little of this man's story right here, maybe we wouldn't pick up that pistol. Because if I'd have heard a story like that back then, maybe I wouldn't have. Maybe I'd have kept doing what I'm doing. But we are the problem and the solution to this whole situation.
Exactly.
Let's stop killing each other. And we ain't got to worry about this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? But back then, when you grab that pistol and you get in that motherfucking car and you going out to do a drive-by, 9 times out of 10, I never thought that I can kill a kid, opposed to the people that you aiming at. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the majority of the time is kids or somebody innocent that ain't never did shit that get hit.